Chefs, what is the beef? Good morning. Cameron here. Another video for you. So, routines are the key to you changing your lifestyle and therefore changing your life. That's this morning's topic. Now, think about it. What is a routine? Like, a routine is basically a set of actions that you do consistently to get a result, right? So some people have morning routines, some people have nighttime routines, bedtime routines, daytime routines. And what the idea of having a routine is that it starts to become habit for you. Now, think about that for a second and then think about what you've done yourself, chef. So for any chef that's watching this, maybe they're looking at it making a lifestyle change. Maybe they want to turn their health around. Maybe they're sick of, the low energy, being overweight or underweight and lacking the confidence as a result, not feeling like they have anything to switch off from work and having no work-life balance. So when you're in that position, you'll want to make a change. So a lot of chefs will look to make, okay, right, I want an active, healthy lifestyle where I actually have something outside work that makes me healthier, that makes me more energetic, that makes me happier and switches me off from work, and then will ultimately improve every other part of your life and how you operate within it. Now, what do you do though? You want that goal, but what a lot of chefs will do, and I'm sure you've done the same, is that you go, right, well, I just want to make a change, so I'm just going to start eating healthier, I'm just going to join the gym, and there's no real structure to anything, I'm just going to fucking make my best attempt to be healthier. And what happens as a result of that, because there's no structure, sure, when you're motivated, you'll start smashing it out for a week or two, and then that motivation goes away. That might be a month or two, might be a couple of weeks, might be a couple of days. And what happens then as a result, you'll go, oh shit, right, now I'm not motivated at all, and you want to give up on it. What you need to understand in that situation is you have the right mentality, but you're not going at it with the correct structure, because the structure is the thing that allows you to be consistent. So you need to structure in your routines. So think about setting yourself that goal. It's like, right, my goal is I want to be as healthy and as fit as I've ever been. Cool. If that's like 15 kilos down, if that's, getting to a point where you're fitting into a certain bit of clothing, is that getting to a point where you can do, a 2K jog or a 5K, and finish it without stopping? Like, if these are your goals that you want to set for yourself, okay, cool. Now that you have those goals, now you need to have the specific actions that you can take on a daily basis to get you to the goal. And that's what your routine is. So for me, my morning routine is based around exercise. My morning routine is based around, getting my head out of my hole, basically. It's about getting myself into a positive frame of mind before I start work, before I look at my phone, before I start any of these things and do these videos. My morning routine is wake up at 5:45, 6 o'clock, and then once I wake up at 5:45, like, I'm up, shoes on, do a few stretches for my hips and my back. I go to the gym, I do my training, and then I come back, I do my meditation, and I do my reading, and I do my plan for the day. Now that kind of has me boxed off more or less for about 2.5 hours in the morning. But that routine has become so consistent for me that I'd actually feel weird if I didn't do it. Do you know what I mean? I'd feel really weird if I didn't do it. And that's a really, really positive thing, because that means it's a habit. Now, think about your own situation. What would happen in your life if you were to get to a point where you would wake up and it's like, shit, the first thing I think about is I got to do my bit of exercise. I'm waking up early, I do my bit of exercise. That's the end goal. That's the end result that you want. And you need to craft a routine for yourself that you can do consistently to get you there. So for every chef, I always recommend, if you're walking into a kitchen and it's fucking mad stressful, you've got people who are calling in sick, front of house are fucking shafting you with multiple dockets at the same time in the middle of a service. You're going in and the people who are already in service aren't even fucking, they haven't got any prep list done. Then all of a sudden your head goes straight into that negativity and you get tied into that. So if you start work mid-morning, lunchtime, you need to have a morning routine, chef. Obviously, if you're starting work at 6 o'clock in the morning or fucking 8 o'clock in the morning, you got kids, then you need to have a bedtime routine that de-stresses you. But regardless of what your schedule is, you need to have that routine locked in place for yourself. Think about specific actions that get me to my goal, stack them in a time frame, and then put them at the start of the day or the end of the day. And then you do them consistently and you make sure that you can actually manage them. Like, it's not overload. You can manage them, you can do them consistently. And what happens over time, and Andy Whitaker is even watching this video right now, is one of the chefs who I coach. Andy said he got to a point after a while, after about 3 or 4 months, where he just got home one night after working a 12 or a 13-hour day, and he just jumped in the shower and he had his gear bag and he went to the gym. And it's like, fuck that. And he didn't think about it. And it was easy to him. That's the moment that you're looking for. That's the thing that you're trying to get to, where you've got this routine that keeps you healthy, that keeps you happy, and you can do it consistently. Eventually, it starts to become just what you do. You don't have to overthink it. You don't need motivation for it. Routines are the key to your greatness. However, if you don't have a routine, you don't have a structure, you're literally taking shit off the ground and you're throwing it at the wall and you're hoping that it sticks on the wall. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's literally what you're doing. So don't throw shit and hope it sticks. You need to have a very, very, very clear plan in mind that it's like, this is what I'm going to do on a week-to-week basis and then on a day-to-day basis to get to my goal. It's consistency, it's structured. You do it week in, you do it week out. It's as simple as. If anyone hasn't, if there's any chefs who are watching this in the free group or on the page, and you haven't, like, if you don't have any structure and you don't have any, even if you don't have any goals at the moment, you should do the 5-day challenge. It's a lifestyle overhaul. I'll guide you through everything in that 5 days if you want to. I really, really recommend it if you haven't got anything in place for yourself. And then obviously, like, you don't have to worry about joining the elite. You could do that at a later time, but that thing is free. You've nothing to lose by doing it. It will help you massively. I promise you. Go in and do it. I'll pop it in the comments below, a link to it, or I'll put it in the caption, because I think I forgot to. But chefs, understand routine is everything. Structure is everything. All right. So with that in mind, if there's any questions, leave them below. If there is even a thought that you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. All right, chefs. Thank you very much. Have a good day.